This is a social media marketing plan for Cotopaxi. The members of this group are Jonathan Schultz, Marina Ramirez Cepeda, and Benjamin Shane. Cotopaxi's social media marketing plan focuses on building brand awareness through social networks, video and audio connections, as well as virtual communities. We plan to capture our intended audience's attention by positioning competitive promotions, strategic geographical advertisements, and community-focused campaigns. Our content and message will follow Cotopaxi's brand by demonstrating actions of doing good and living life adventurously. Our plan includes a closer look at Cotopaxi's competitors, social media objectives, and specific strategies to achieving the image and brand awareness that we desire. Cotopaxi currently has about 50 employees, and they reached multi-million dollars in sales in just 2 years, so it grew quite rapidly. Cotopaxi has been able to close about $10.5 million in sales, and there was also a very large investment by the Campfire Capital Group, which was a huge boost to their ability to grow. Cotopaxi creates products with the goal to fund sustainable poverty alleviation. Their motto is to do good. To do so, Cotopaxi donates 2% of its revenue to high-impact nonprofit organizations. There are 3 pillars that Cotopaxi focuses on: health, education, and livelihood. Cotopaxi is an outdoor company that has a company mission to eliminate extreme poverty in countries throughout the world. The organization was founded in 2014 by a group of 6 friends that wished to give back to communities in need. It specializes in selling products such as water bottles, backpacks, jackets, sweaters, and they really target to try, like I said, eliminate poverty. They're going to try to do this through increasing education, providing clean water, and other health-related issues. One of the main things that they do is they have a lifetime guarantee, and their warranty states that their products are guaranteed to last 61 years, the average lifespan of a person living in a developed world. Some of the strengths are creating environmentally friendly outdoor gear that is designed to last 61 years. They have a brand awareness that is tied around giving back to the communities in the countries of extreme poverty in the world. They use lamb's wool. They also have a unique event called Questival, which is an amazing race type event in which draws thousands of people every year. Some of the weaknesses is that they're a startup company trying to compete in a well-established environment with other competitors, which we'll touch on shortly. The costs of their products are very high in comparison to similar products by their top competitors. They don't really have a clear or distinct competitive advantage surrounding their materials, and they also have a low budget for research and development. Some of the opportunities they might have is that outdoor gear and styles are trending right now. Millennials are always looking to purchase into a story, and so since our products represent something, then they're able to connect to it, and they receive sponsorships as well. So that is or looking to seek sponsorships. The threats are that they're competing in a very large market that's saturated, so it's going to be tough to grow or take business away from those. We don't really know what the climate will be like in 10 years, so if you depending on what kind of products you're working on right now, if they're still going to be relevant, and then if they're selling in and out of the United States or manufacturing it out of the United States, then government policy could directly affect that. Target market, since Cotopaxi is a direct-to-consumer organization which was created online and targets customers mainly through its e-commerce and digital marketing campaigns. This strategy allows Cotopaxi the ability to remove costs from sharing profits in retail stores. Their target customer would be someone who supports a good cause. Some of their positioning is that they're always improving, so they have some core aspects that they look for with all of their products, including innovation, elegance, timelessness, honesty. And so right now they have a 4.5 out of 5 in terms of their rating, and that's with over 3,200 reviews. Cotopaxi has quickly developed a strong presence in the outdoor and apparel market through many creative marketing approaches. In just 2 years, the private company was able to reach $8 million in revenue by targeting millennials and using developers' mindset. They also distribute to over 100 different outfitters in the United States. In terms of a competitive review, Columbia is one of their top competitors. They also focus on giving back to their communities. They utilize an omni-channel marketing system with over 13,000 retail stores around the world. They also are expanded in 72 countries, and they have 80 plus specific brick and mortar stores. They also in 2016 had $2.4 billion in revenue, so obviously quite a big difference there. Similar situation with the North Face. They were established in 1966. They have over 490 corporate stores or brick and mortar stores. Their warranty is on par with what Cotopaxi offers, and they also contribute to nonprofits with over $500,000 annually. So they are certainly following in the similar sustainable resource and giving back to the environment mindset that Cotopaxi does. Eddie Bauer, again, more of the same, a much longer tenured company. They were founded in 1920. They also produce high quality outdoor clothing. They have direct brick and mortar stores. They are in large chains. They also have a catalog that goes directly out there, which actually drives over 25% of their revenue. They are continually looking to improve by reinvesting 10% of their sales into marketing every single year, and they also are in a similar mindset to giving back, and that longevity focus and bettering the world. They actually have an anti-bullying message that they're utilizing right now. So social media objective 1 will be to increase the amount of organic and paid ad visits to the organization's official website by 15%. To try to do this, we're going to introduce exclusive introductory email campaign offers and direct marketing in that regard. We'll also utilize our social media outlets to display a short-term promotional discount. So anyone who is viewing anyone who sees our ads on social media will be given a discount in order to try to drive traffic to our landing page. This will likely be targeted to millennials, and we look to run it for 3 months, after which we'll review it. Number 2 is to meet our core growth goal by increasing repeat customer business by 5% in 2017. And then that can be pushed to 15% year-over-year increase by 2019. A large way that our company is going to continue to grow is to retain the business that we currently have, and so in order to do this, we're looking to implement a customer loyalty program by Q1 of 2019. And these members of this loyalty program will receive specific direct targeting marketing efforts, as well as exclusive discounts. Social media objective 3 will be centered around the Questolo event, which is a large and completely unique event that Cotopaxi holds and is some level of a competitive advantage. So we'll look to increase our representation there by 3% in 2019. A lot of the way we're looking to do this is through feedback from the participants. So basically we're going to take the feedback that we're receiving and in hopes of growing it will be mostly centered around improving and having such a fantastic product that we're retaining our people and they're spreading the word of mouth in some capacity, letting the event grow by itself just by the quality of the event. Getting into our customer personas, this is Trendy Thomas. Thomas is a Nature's Best magazine artist. He's 29 years old. He spends a lot of time looking at the outdoors and seeing these things in the magazines. He's educated. He has a bachelor's degree. He spends a lot of time on the computer. So in general, this gentleman maybe is not actively engaged in the outdoor, but he sees that image and wants to uphold that image himself. Jazzy Jessica is a freshman at UW Chicago. She's 18 years old, a part-time barista. So she's more centered around the environmental efforts that we do, and we're going to target her through Twitter and Instagram. Wonderlust Wendy is 27 years old, also a recent college graduate from Oregon State. So just geographically, she's placed right in the heart of this type of environment, and also focused on the greater good. So we're going to try to target her through various newspapers and magazines, and just try to hammer into the outdoor aspect to it as well as the environmental aspect to it. The primary focus in our social media plan is through articles. Our first objective is focused on increasing visits to our company website through paid ads highlighting sponsored articles. Some of our social media content, the media efforts will involve paid advertisements via Facebook, other paid advertising programs. Cotopaxi will be able to share firsthand experiences of racers, preview of upcoming Questival locations, and promote Cotopaxi merchandise through short videos. They will be created and posted to Cotopaxi's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're also looking to implement a snap and share program, which will be unique and in the way that we can engage our users through other social media options. Social persuasion. For social proof, we're looking to try to persuade them through photos and videos of real customers utilizing our products so they can see it. Scarcity would be retargeting messages will be sent to registered shopping carts that have waiting items that have limited inventory. So we're going to kind of drive business through letting them know that we're running low on that product. Reciprocity will involve like special VIP invites to the next Questival event, and then consumers who spend more than $400 in one day on the Cotopaxi website are the ones who would actually receive those VIP invites. Affinity, so gaining likes on Facebook, get more likes, retweets on Twitter, and gain more likes on Instagram posts. Authority, Cotopaxi will use known and respected adventurers, travelers, and nature enthusiasts to gain authority, so we can highlight some well-known outdoor people and use them as our models. Consistency, Cotopaxi will use consistency when following its marketing schedule, just to make sure that we're sticking to our plan and getting the touch points that we look for. So just a continuation here, some of our influential marketing. So like we're really trying to influence teens and young adults as well as active adults. We're trying to find influencers, searching using tags and hashtags. Hashtag new adventures, hashtag bucket list are some of the examples. Some of our marketing influences will co-host Questival at no cost plus gifts. So looking to try to actually be able to offer that as a free event. The effectiveness of each campaign on Cotopaxi's multiple social media platforms will be monitored on a quarterly evaluation. If a social media platform's campaign does not see a consistent growth with its pay-per-click results, the promotion on that platform will be subject to elimination. Just kind of moving through some of these, YouTube will sponsor influential travel YouTube videos that are watched by Cotopaxi's target audiences. The sponsorship will include YouTubers discuss and promote an upcoming Questival event or other products. Facebook will have a static banner. Facebook banners will advertise various advertisements for Cotopaxi's products and Questival campaign with a clear link to redirect to a landing page on Cotopaxi.com. Instagram will advertise recent Questival campaign images and list the Learn More link at the bottom of every post. The link will redirect them to Cotopaxi's Questival campaign page, as well as some advertisements will lead them to current product landing pages. We're also looking at maybe implementing a virtual reality experience, and Cotopaxi will partner with popular VR manufacturers to promote free promotional application that advertises 360-degree images of Cotopaxi's Questo campaigns. Users will literally be able to live the experience without being there, hopefully driving future use. Just a quick comments on the scheduling of some of these campaigns that were run. So user-generated content will be posted on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook 21 times per week or 3 times per day. All of this content obviously must be approved by a regulatory department. Advertisements promoting the Snap and Share Challenge will begin March 1st, 2019, and will involve weekly posts to all major social media platforms. And then on Facebook and Instagram, the static banner advertisements will run twice a month during off months, while running 4 times a month during peak months, hoping to really maximize the value there. So the mix of the media that we're going to be using, and we've already touched on it in some capacity, so I'll leave this short. Once a month, we'll use select influencers on blogs. We'll also have microblogs and media sharing through YouTube as well. So finally, just to kind of touch on some of these, how we're going to evaluate this, the effects of this. So pay-per-click will be beneficial to the company, as Cotopaxi will only have to pay when a customer clicks on an ad. This will help us track the number of people who are clicking on advertisements. The click-through rate, this will be used to measure how many people are clicking on ads and directed to them, and then getting into sort of the analytical aspect of it, we'll utilize Google Analytics, which is obviously a free tool, be used to track the traffic that is incoming to our site, and then social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Insights will be used to track growth or decline of the following impressions. So thank you for listening to our social media marketing plan. We look forward to these efforts really growing Cotopaxi and helping us reach our year-over-year growth rates, as well as sustain the environment. Thank you.